Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we did Alicia's side quest to go and meet with the painted Alicia in the Reacher area. And her final wish was to get obliterated or gommaged, which I think just means erase in French. So Mael granted her wish, but then Verso was so upset about it. And then we also learned after that Verso let Gustav die. So that was a pretty big shocker. But, anyways, today we are probably going to finish up the story of the game. We'll probably do a little bit more after the story, but we are going to go back to Lumiere now that we finished everyone's side quests. And I think we have everyone at max friendship, if I'm not mistaken. We could look at their skill trees to make sure that we have... Oh, I always forget where the skill tree is. Like, you have it, you have it, you have it, you have it, you have it. So they all have their final thingamajig. And I'm pretty sure SKA is also maxed. So, yeah. I didn't want to wake up or go to sleep in camp because I didn't know if it would trigger like a special cutscene since we just finished everyone's side quests. But we'll see how long this last dungeon is. It's just gonna be Lumiere. And again, I don't know if there's anything after this act. I'm pretty sure this is the final boss. Okay, it just plops us out here where we came in at. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, this area is called the Reacher. We only got one place that it wants us to go now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's so weird. I don't know why they made it like this. Where when you're all the way zoomed out, like, I can't go left and right at all. I'm just on rails up and down. But I guess I kind of get why they did it. It just feels really weird. Like, you'd think that they could have done it a little bit different to make it feel more natural. Because there's, like, certain zooms, like, levels where you can't investigate the map as much anymore. Like, I can't go further right than this. But anyway, sorry. So we're just going to Lumiere. I mean, we know where it is. Let's go.
Flashing through the sky.
Again, I'll grab those, like, post-game or something. Oh, there's a circle below you? I don't think I've seen that before. Could potentially be new, but I guess it shows you where you would land if you press the land button. So, we're going to the bent over Eiffel Tower. Oh.
Hang on tight.
Game just decided to lag there. There's a jar dude down there. I do kind of want to do this Dark Gestural Arena, but I don't know if I'll do that one on my own or in the post-game video stuff. Alright, so this is the first time that we've really, like, flown over. I'm kind of looking over there. I don't think there really is anything over there. Because that entire area is foggy on the map. But we've never really just flown over here to Lumiere, so... Ooh, there's a... I'm gonna go grab this puddle, because obviously I don't have it written down. And this would be the time, like, we've never explored on this half over here. This seems to be where a lot of the boats land.
Go.
I mean, it definitely feels like the proportions have got to be off, right? The weird thing about this overworld, because, like, that is not... You don't even need a boat for that. Like, you should be able to swim that pretty easily. Just kind of want to investigate this shore, because we've never had the chance to go over here. we got all these guys. I'm surprised we didn't get to fight that third Axon, but I guess it was just a representation of Alicia.
Hang on tight.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to use the color of Lumina's last time.
Here we go.
Is there anything back here? Oh, this is the edge of the map.
Flashing through the sky.
Is there anything on the map below here? No. I'm gonna like go around the Eiffel Tower and stuff as well. See if there's anywhere else we can land.
Hang on tight.
I don't see anything special around here. Kind of surprised there's not something behind it. Can we go up here? How high can we go? Well, it doesn't seem to be anything around here. Alright, so I saw the portals over there. Anything else that we can land on around here? Do they actually have, like, this many expedition boats already ready? I guess it would make sense, because once you start to get to, like, the lower expedition numbers, they might not even have the resources anymore to build the boats. So you might as well build them while you have a whole bunch of people. Well, let's go. Hopefully we don't get like 37 colors of Lumina in this area. I don't think we will. I guess we could always spend them when we get to a flag as well. Well, there's Nevrons everywhere. We saw this guy. This guy was the chromatic guy who destroyed us at the beginning of the last episode. That means he should have feet for us. Also, have you considered, why do we have to land on the pier? Can't we just land closer to, Renoir? Like, by doing it this way, you're just forcing us to fight all the enemies on the path. There's a lot of stuff around here. I don't know why there's a falling star beast up in the top right of the screen.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
I guess that's true. Even though Esquier is the strongest being in the entire world, technically Renoir is the one person who could just obliterate him.
Can't maintain them for very long.
Oh, I was like, what is she maintaining? It's this army of Chroma soldiers.
Tomorrow comes.
No one else, like, reacted at all. It was just Mael, like, striking a cool pose, and everyone else was just, like, standing there, like, so what next, guys? What the heck? Oh, we do get to fight one of these. I wanted to fight one. Oh, no, we don't. Alright. I still want to fight one because I want his feet. Ooh, the flag is Expedition 33. I guess that makes sense because no one would put a flag in Lumiere. Can I not actually use the flag, though?
Well, that will help.
I don't appear to be able to use this flag, and I don't know why. Oh, I had to come at it from this side, of course. What was I thinking? So, we have so many color of Lumina. What are people missing? Oh, the new thing that I wanted to get. What was it called again? It was the get rid of debuffs. Draining Cleanse, that one. I wanted to get that for both Lune and Mael. And then how are you doing on these? Oh, it costs 15, right? Is that correct? Yes, so I need 7 for Mael and 13 for Lune. What are we doing? I like how when you're on this screen, it almost looks like she has like half of the Luminas in the entire game. Not entirely wrong. She does have a lot of Luminas. Or was it? There it is. Oh, how many color Illumina do I have left? I just wanted to spend like a sufficient amount for now. That's probably fine. Or did I want to get Minoko double mark? The problem is I don't really think Minoko's that good at free aiming. I would rather use Verso.
Expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumina.
But the reason I've been using Minoko is because he still needs to collect feet. Ooh, a blue rock. Just Chroma inside a blue rock? I guess we're kind of past the point where rare... I mean, even earlier, just color Illumina was in them, but... Now we're just putting, like, basic money in there. Am I gonna get to fight something around here? Okay, I do finally get to fight one of these guys. Maybe? There we go.
Better. Okay.
Alright, well... I mean... I could just kill you by shooting you, right? Maybe not. Apparently that didn't do any damage.
Lightning dance.
Shortcut. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Why is it only level 16? Minoko got a new foot. Is that any good? I don't think it is. I think it's actually not good. Because we're almost never going to fall below that. And if we do, we're probably just going to be dead. So, it's actually not good. What'd you get? What's your new move? Aberration Light. Does highlight damage to all enemies, 2 hits, applies burn. Agile Mask, apply 2 more burn. I'm very tempted to actually put this on, but I don't think it's gonna matter. The reason I would do this is because Mael is probably gonna do the most damage if I just put ridiculous amounts of burn on the enemy. And Minoko doesn't actually apply burn except with his aim shot. Or at least he doesn't have any moves that do right now. This would apply 8 burn or 12 burn. Is that even worth it? Probably not. So I don't want to go down and find that one because we know it's level 16 and we want it to stay on the list. Where's Double Burn? Or what was, I think it was called Double Burn. On applying burn, oh, it costs so much. Yeah, I mean, that one would work the best on Minoko for applying extra burns, but it's not good enough, probably.
Well, that will help.
Although it would probably work decently on Mael because she might double that as well. Because she applies double burn. Just straight up while in Virtuous Stance.
Let the ink flow.
But I like multiplying 1 by 2 is not that big of a deal.
The eternity of ice.
Okay, why did you not? You just don't take free aim damage, or what's the deal here? I don't know, like if you shoot that orb, does it not do damage? What are we talking about here? Alright, so I'm just gonna go grab that shortcut. We'll work on mastering that really quick.
Good stuff.
I don't suppose we can participate. Hello, sir.
Going.
Yeah, I guess it's just that orb that doesn't take damage. I was thinking that maybe it could be like the first hit they take doesn't do damage, but... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to walk down this path like 3 times, because there's 3 lanes.
Lovely.
Oh, this trash can with the guy in it.
Actually, I am gamaging like everyone else. Looks like my plan didn't work. During my time in this trash can, I found a rare treasure. I am trusting it to you now.
Another treasure?
Farewell.
Perfect Chroma Catalyst. So that's how you get a weapon to level 33, huh? I wonder if you get that reward if you didn't talk to the guy in the trash can before.
sustain them.
Because that's a pretty valuable reward, just to max out your weapon thing. Because we already talked about the fact that the change from 32 to 33 is like almost 2 times as much. Alright, is there anything in the middle here? Doesn't look like it. What are these things? Some chroma.
Oh, lovely.
I don't really think that I should. I mean, it is surprising that they gave me a level 33 weapon upgrade right now. I could technically take my L's weapon to level 33, but I think I might just one-shot the final boss. Maybe even without that, but I'm pretty sure I would with that. Alright, where are we now? This was not really a part of... Unless this goes all the way to the garden? Oh. Wait, is this the right way? I kind of thought this would be the wrong way. Yeah, this goes to the garden. The rooftop garden. Do we get to fight that falling star beast over there? This has got to be a side path, right? There's no way that the main path would be over here. But there should definitely be something over here. They're letting you go over here for a reason. What's here? A Picto?
Oh, lovely.
Give 2 AP on applying power pole. Give 2 AP on applying power pole. So I don't think this guy counts as an enemy because he's not shootable. So this is obviously where the game started. Give 2 AP. I'm trying to figure out exactly what that means. Does it give 2 AP to everyone who gets the powerful? And then my second question would be... if you already have powerful and you get powerful, do you still get the AP? Because... So what I'm obviously thinking is because Lune applies powerful on heal, she also gives 2 AP on heal. Can I instead make her give 4 AP on heal? And then we just literally have infinite AP at that point? Like, we probably don't even need to do this weird beneficial contamination thing anymore if that works. We'll give it a try. I need to figure out, like, if it works on herself and if it works on people who already have powerful and stuff like that. A piano? So then if we keep going this way, like, these are the hooks that my L set up. At least she said she set up. Wait, is this... We didn't go this way the first time. Did we? I don't remember us going through the middle like that. Maybe I'm crazy. Flag? So I could right now, if I wanted to, upgrade my L's weapon. Like, that's almost twice as good, right? Surely I shouldn't do it. It's probably a little bit overkill. I think we're already at the overkill phase. But doing that seems a little bit extreme. And if it turns out that we're too weak, then we just won't... Or then we can just do it later. Wow, the music's getting epic. I thought, what are those guys? New enemies? They might have feet? Is this... This is, I think, the same place where we came in at to meet, Sophie.
The 32s.
Oh, so the expedition after us is now fighting against us? Wait, do these guys not have feet? I guess not. A new weapon, huh? Or Verso. Oh, there it is. Base attack consumes all shields to deal 100% increased damage per shield. +1 shield on counterattack. Base attack gives... That just seems so not good. What do you currently have? You have this. Just want to see what it looks like. The music is going crazy right now, huh?
Nice.
Oh, the Esquier statue. He did add color to it. Oh, it does just say Sophie. Like, the entire thing just says Sophie. It's not even small. He just straight up wrote Sophie. So I wonder now if all of the things you did at the beginning actually matter. Like, if you didn't talk to this guy, would the statue not have color on it? And would it not say Sophie right now? Because I know there's like one thing that I missed, at least one thing that I missed in the beginning area, but I don't think that one would have had any effect.
The eternity of ice.
They're just like handing out these lift blank weapons. That one seems like CL's. It is. During Moon, all allies have greater rush. During Sun, all enemies have greater slow. That's kind of interesting. During Twilight, all allies have greater rush. And all enemies have greater slow. That's actually really good, huh? +3 AP on applying a buff or debuff once per turn. Huh. That's really interesting. I currently have this because it's just her highest level weapon that I just randomly got a level 30 weapon. That is potentially a really good support thing, huh? Did you finish your Picto? I wasn't paying attention. You did. Shortcut is a 5 cost. Doesn't really cost very much. Energizing, powerful. Costs 10. I definitely will try it instead of the beneficial contamination once I master it. It's too low of a Picto to actually give to Lune. Oh, this is where you climbed up in the beginning of the game and there was a Chroma up here. They didn't put anything new up there for me. I wonder if the Chroma would still be there if you didn't grab it. Okay, so it seems like that's a way to go. There's the rope. Color of Lumina. Oh, this seems like the only way to go.
A storm is coming. Keep going. Chroma is flowing. Feeling better.
Is this just... yeah, this is just a normal globe. I thought that maybe it would be different. Just because this world isn't technically real. I cannot see anything over here.
Oh, lovely.
We gotta almost be capped out on resplendent catalysts now, huh?
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
My own.
Flowers? Oh, hey, it's this guy again. There's a Picto over there. That didn't really make sense. Alright, get me to this Picto. What are you?
Nice.
5% of a gradient charge on hitting a stunned enemy. That doesn't seem that good. And I guess it is hit-based, but you'd need like a reliable way. I don't think there is a way to stun besides breaking.
Oh, lovely.
There's that Verso move that can reapply stun, but that requires you to first break. Okay, so that's probably the correct way. This area is so dark. Can we not use like our little light that we were using earlier on in the game? Guess not. Oh, Minoko must have leveled up. Ooh. Okay, we're back into the epic music. Except this one's like a little bit more epic. The dynamic music in this area is really good. Like, as you change areas. Because we walked into that area with the boy, and the music, like, settled down a little bit so we could do the dialogue and stuff. And then we come to this area and it goes back to, like, the epic guitar, except now it's, like, a little bit harder than it was before.
What have we?
I thought that was blue. I guess that was just the background. That was not a Picto. Oh, it's 3 of them.
A storm is coming.
By storm, you mean typhoon, right?
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, where am I supposed to be going? I guess this way? Holy. That guy just got eviscerated against this wall. Wish this area wasn't so dark. What the heck was that? Oh, it's one of those things. This guy's like big though.
The eternity of ice. Okay. Better.
Perfect.
Color of Lumina. Is that gonna be like a chromatic guy? Doesn't really look chromatic, but he's big.
Well, that will help.
I don't actually know what shooting that light up there does. Because these guys have died so easily in the past. Are we fighting? Oh, he got to me before I hit him, huh? I disagree. He is chromatic.
Okay.
What happens if I shoot this thing? Well, I want to actually use my turn for something productive. He's actually kind of tough, huh? I think I should maybe Crystal Crush him. Why is my L going right now? It should be Minoko's turn, right? Alright, he's just dead. Augmented counter 3. And he also finished energizing power. Increased counter attack damage 75%. Do we have augmented counter 1? I can't remember if we ever even got that. Okay, you. I guess you're mastering all these lame lower ones. Wait, I want to go check. For the augmented counters section. Oh, went too far. Augmented counter. We do have 1, 2... So you can get 150% extra counterattack damage? So, I want to try... What is it? Energizing Powerful? Energizing Powerful. So let's see if we can get rid of Beneficial Contamination. And we'll see if Energizing Powerful... Wait, do I have Beneficial Contamination favorited? Probably should. So I remember it. Energizing Powerful. Let's see if this gives the same effect for less AP, or less Luminas, essentially.
What have we here?
We could also run both of them. Because really the weakness of this build at the moment is only that on turn, like, 3 for Lune, she doesn't have very much AP. So if we run both, she could potentially just always have 9 AP every single turn, no matter what.
Nice.
The Opera House.
I don't know what tower they were talking about that he's supposedly at. What the heck is this? Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. I mean, why would I not do this, right? A journal. Expedition 60. Do I have all the expedition journals now? A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles.
Are they all naked or
With
something?
Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith.
Beneath?
The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to...
Oh, Renoir maybe? Oh no,
It seems I might have
the
run out of
curator.
time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere. But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamache. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
I wonder if that's something that we still need to do, because obviously we don't get this message until after we went to the monolith, so there must be something special at the monolith. I was thinking he was talking about the curator, but now I'm not so sure. Because why would they tell us something that we already know? It is kind of funny, like, this expedition was just straight up the best expedition, huh? They just, like, literally accomplished everything and figured out that they weren't supposed to destroy the Paintress. Because when we were inside the monolith, the flags were 60, right? Okay, we're still missing 84 and Simon, 34 and 37. Okay, we're still missing a few. Well, only 4 of them. And only 3 of those are expeditions.
Good stuff.
Only 2,000 chroma? Alright, let's go in here. Is there gonna be like a boss fight here? It seems too important to not have like a fight.
Good stuff.
Oh, I couldn't really see, but I don't think there was anything else up there. There wasn't like a jump I could make or anything, right? What is this? Oh, I thought this light was interactable. Well, there's a flag here. This reminds me of the stage in Liza P. Wait, do these flags have names? They probably do, right? Arbor, Central Plaza, Shattered Alley, Opera House. Is there anything we can do with this? No.
Well, that will help.
Lumiere. This late in the game, we get a Lumiere song. I think we've had multiple songs about Lumiere. Huh, okay, I guess we're not really doing anything with the Opera House. I don't know why they put the flag in the Opera House then and not right outside it here. But whatever. There's something down there. Maybe it's nothing. Yeah, it appears to be nothing. Liza P is hard. Is definitely like it requires you to know all of the mechanics pretty well. It's kind of like a cross between Sekiro and Souls.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's creations, not Claire's.
Now is our chance. The eternity of ice.
Okay, so we're testing how much AP we get.
Stain them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get extra AP for this. You're in the DLC, Eliza P. So you've probably beat the base game. I don't know where you have to be to start the DLC, but probably beating the base game would be my guess. I still haven't decided if I'm going to play the DLC or not. I haven't watched any of it, but part of me just kind of wants to watch it.
Lightning dance.
Another weapon for Verso, probably. Oh, it's just a level up.
Interesting.
Where is... I still don't see what tower they're talking about. Unless they mean, like, the Eiffel Tower. Which I guess is over there. They probably mean the Eiffel Tower, that would make sense.
Let us stain them. The eternity of ice. Let us stain them.
Unfortunately, all these enemies die so quickly that I haven't been able to test if Lune can do anything different turn 3. I think she would need the beneficial contamination to have 8 AP turn 3. She wouldn't have 9, I'm pretty sure. Is that a Picto? Yeah, that's...
Well, that will
Healing
help.
stun. Recover 5% health on hitting a stun. Okay, that's not good. Well, there's a... Like, is that a side path? This has got to be a side path, right?
Almost there.
Okay, well...
Mael,
Let's go.
I can't tell if... The dialogue now made me confused if this is a side path or if it was because I got close enough in this direction. Let's walk over here first, I guess.
The eternity of ice. Keep going. Chroma is flowing. Even better. Interesting.
I've been gathering a lot of color alumina, huh? This goes over 100. Maybe they patched it. Because my friend told me super early on that color of lumina can cap out at 99. But if it can, why would, like, the catalysts not do the same? But maybe that was something that people were complaining about, because you get so many color of lumina in this game. So it would be very common for someone to overcap on that. And there's honestly no reason to have them overcap. So you might as well just let people have as much as they want of it. But I'm not positive that they patched it, but that is something that I would not be surprised to hear. Okay, he finished charging stun. Oh, there's another Picto here. I might as well pick it up first. Oh, we already have that one. Healing stun. Wait, didn't I just get healing stun back there? Why is there 2 healing stuns, like, within a short distance of each other? Alright, is there anything over here? I'm starting to think that other way was the main way, and this is just kind of a dead end with apparently the exact same Picto that was in the other direction. It just seems really weird to just, like, 2 paths right next to each other. Oh, this is a side path. Wait, am I confused? Where did we come from? Did we come from here? I think we might have come from here, right? Yeah, that was the Opera House. Okay, okay. I didn't recognize that windmill for some reason. Yeah, I guess the tower is over that way.
useful.
Can't climb that. Oh, another one. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Forever, forever. Well, that didn't tell me anything. What are we looking at? It seems like we can go down that way. A blue rock. Almost missed this.
Good stuff.
Wait, wasn't there? No, I guess not. Can't jump over this railing. They do still like to use the flower petals to show you where to go. I can't remember if they've been doing that the whole game or if it's just like area specific. It's like a clever little trick instead of like the yellow paint or whatever. Using something that's actually like in-game thematic with the flowers. Oh, a merchant. Why is there a merchant in Lumiere? How does that make any sense?
Oh, lovely.
Hello, merchant. I don't have that much money. Hopefully you don't have that much that I want. After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make... Oh, so he came here afterwards. But this place is sad. Trade. So, he's got this weapon that we already have a higher level of, so we can't even buy it. AP on stance switch. If stanceless, base attack switches to defense. Recover. That's not even a good weapon. I thought I already had this thing. When hit, lose 1 perfection. Oh, I do. It's just, this is a higher level one. It's also a higher level. So all the weapons, like, this one's new, but it's not particularly good. Let's fight him and see what he has. I believe in you, Minoko. I'm really hoping that one of these guys has feet for Minoko, otherwise me always fighting him with Minoko is just pointless. Give me a mark. I require a mark. Oh my goodness. There's a mark. Should I shoot it and then use a bigger move? Probably. The ice is going crazy.
Oh, really?
Protects himself. Oh.
Sweet taste of battle.
Well, that sucks.
I'd love a dance.
I thought he was gonna faint, but he didn't. Mark, please? Mark, please? Well, there's a mark, but I can't break the mark. Oh my gosh. I should have just, the second I hit 4 AP, I should have just broken him. I missed. He doesn't do any damage though, Minoko's too tanky.
Lovely feet. Refreshed.
Oh, I was like, how is he healing himself? He's got the healing stun.
Of
course.
course.
Now let me sell you the real goods. Full strength. That is really good. What the heck? That's gonna be good on everybody. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't even want the other stuff too badly. I might as well just buy the color Illuminas. I think I'm just gonna leave this weapon. I'm never gonna use this. I am a collector of things, but it's never gonna pay off. Good luck out there. Okay. Minoko is immediately going to try and master that instead, because that is way better. It does cost 15, but I think we're just going to run that on everybody. Alright, I'm turned around again. We're going this way. Yeah, of course, that's what I'm always saying.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Am I even going to be able to master this full strength thing? Tower's all the way over there. So I assume that he's going to be that way. This might be an optional path over here. We go inside the fountain. The lighting in this area makes me always think that I'm going to miss an item or something. There's a purple item over there. We got this music again. The super sad music. Oh, I thought this would be like a long side path. I guess not. A Rico. I should write down that there might be something under the monolith. I was just thinking about that, and I was like, maybe I'll forget if I don't write it down. Alright, well, I don't see any enemies that I'm going to be able to master this full strength thing, but we're probably not going to need it right now. We might need it later, though. Oh, hello. Oh, they do let me go off.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Alright, well, I gotta go explore.
We need to defeat them fast.
Sorry, Mael, you're just gonna have to hold out. I gotta explore this area. I didn't think they'd let me walk off to the sides of this garden like this. Nothing on the stairs there. Is this the main path all of a sudden? No.
The eternity of ice. Better. Okay.
I'm kind of debating, because now that I don't really need this burn, I mean, the burn is nice for Mael. $20 increased damage for each consecutive turn. And the damage could be good, but the problem that Lune is now having is that she doesn't have enough stains. Like earlier when I was running the... I mean, this one too was just giving me a lot of free stains. But this just constantly was giving me free light stains. And Lightning Dance is not that good if I can't cast the enhanced version. What do we got? Radiant Fighter, 25% increased damage with gradient attacks. I don't think that's good enough, right? Like, the only gradient attack I really use is Mael's. And that one, like, does potato damage. There's just enemies over here? I haven't even explored the other side of the garden yet. What are we doing? But maybe the stains really don't matter that much. I mean, it would be nice. I'm trying to think. There's got to be, like, a right answer. I just don't know what the right answer is right now.
Feel the embrace of fire.
And the problem is we're not fighting anything hard enough for me to actually get any experimenting done.
Good stuff.
So I can't really tell you what I need until I fight something that requires me to need, like, a better build. Okay, so this side of the garden is explored. Oh, we do get to fight one of the falling star beasts. I wanted to fight one of those. He probably has feet for us. So we need to go grab this item.
Great.
And then let's explore this other side of the garden. Oh, I was thinking maybe there would be something in the middle of these rocks again. Nothing here. I didn't think they'd let me up this high. So far they didn't really, but I think this is nothing. So I hear again, but this time no item.
A storm is coming.
I mean, I could just keep typhooning, huh? Although hell is probably just a better play. But in theory, I could just typhoon like multiple times in a row. Because after 2 typhoons, I'll have 2 light stains and 2 ice stains, and then I can pretty much do whatever from there, right? What are your 2 moves? This requires ice, earth, and lightning, so you'd be able to do that. Yeah, as long as it requires 1 ice, I'd be able to do it. We'll do the 3 ones. And we could always go back to Terraquake, but Terraquake's just nice for breaking people. So we went to those stairs. Now we're going over here. There's no enemies in the way here. It's just
lovely.
chroma. Have you mastered this skill yet? No, you're 1 away. I wonder if I missed one of these on the other side, because I didn't go to any of these statues on the other side. Oh, here's some more enemies. I just want to master that, because that's going to be a really good skill for everybody.
A storm is coming. The eternity of ice. A storm is coming. Keep going.
Nice.
Surprised there wasn't another Picto over here. Wait, so you mastered this now. And the great thing about this for our build is we're almost always going to be full health, right? And if we're not, then we're going to get there soon. Because we're always healing. Maybe I should write down full strength. Okay, and then sure, I guess go back to healing stunt. So we're gonna need 15, I think, for that one. Yeah, we're gonna need 10 on you and 14 on you. I mean, I would probably like Minoko to have it, but he's not really that important to the team. He's just kind of there to do stuff and apply burns and sometimes break people. He's essentially like, oh yeah, I didn't get all of these. He's essentially an offensive character that just uses his abilities for utility. Like the most beneficial thing he does is probably shield. There's another one over there. But I don't know if there was an item there. Here's one as well. Nope, no item here. Okay, should I go back to the flag? Get that full strength. Alright, I said she needed 10. And she needed 14. Where are you? Full strength. So we'll run by that circle of statues on the left, and then we'll go fight the Falling Star Beast, and then we're probably right at the final boss. Pretty much at the tower. Anything here? No.
My father's
Alrighty.
been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
This thing does look almost exactly like a Falling Star Beast from Elden Ring. It also has a foot. It's called Create. I mean, it's just creation, but in French. Okay, so this is gonna be a bad test case because she's killing a whole bunch of stuff, so she's just gonna get to 9 AP from that.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Oh, I missed. Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Why would I use that when I can just use cheater? It's probably way cheaper than cheater. But why would I want to do 50% less damage? Are you crazy? Alright, what'd you get? Creation Void. Deals extreme void damage to random targets 3 hits. Obviously, if it's a boss, then it's probably just going to hit the boss every single time. More damage if the same target is hit multiple times. Actually seems really good. I should use this instead of the Waltz. I think the Waltz, like, so rarely comes up. And I think that this one's going to come up just as little, but at least it gives me a caster mask option. And it could actually be good against bosses. Okay, there's a flag up there, so we probably don't have to worry about anything jump scaring us or cutscenes starting while I'm exploring on the sides here. Is that a Picto or is that Chroma? I think it's Chroma, but it's just so hard to tell in this area with all the colors.
Perfect.
How much Chroma do we have now? Back to 124k.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Who's got level ups? Oh, just Verso. Well, that's not gonna help me in any way, but sure. He is here, doing what needs to be done, what I can't do anymore. I don't understand who this boy is. It's too vague every single time. I was just gonna make sure, for some reason it's not making Minoko go before Mael, but I'll just reset it just in case it works. I guess it probably won't work, because usually boss fights you don't get to enter with your ambush attack. Is that a... I thought that was a grapple point. Although I didn't really expect it to let me over here. Alright, here we go. There he is. So I think this is the end of the game, and if I understand correctly, if we beat him, it'll just put us back at that flag over there before we beat him. But I don't actually know what happens at the end of the game. Well, I don't see anything to explore, so let's just walk up normally.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? after all the sorrows we've endured? Do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Is it crazy to think that Renoir's kind of right in this case? Like, he's being cruel, but I think he's in the right. Like, you gotta remember that none of this is real. But, like, everyone in his family is so obsessed with it, even though it's not real, that he just wants to get rid of it. So I think he's kind of right, but everyone's still fighting him over it. Also, I don't know why, I feel like the music is quieter than it should be right now. Is there... I don't really want to, like, change it in case it mid-fight, like, gets really loud, but it does feel like the music is quieter than I would have expected it to be. Anyways, let's do our normal plan, huh? We'll see how strong we are against this guy, but I feel like we might just crush him.
The eternity of ice. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I mean, this is probably going to be a multi-phase fight, but if Typhoon is doing 20% of your health turn 1, then you got some problems. Now, the only problem is, if it is a multi-phase fight, I feel like doing Hell here is wrong, because it might just cleanse all of his burn when he switches phases. But, like, what should I do then? I guess Lightning Dance, but it's not great because it won't do that much damage, but it'll still do a good chunk. Was that an all crits Lightning Dance? Also, she applies lots of burns. I actually didn't think about how much burns she would apply with Lightning Dance, which was a lot. Because every time she crits, she burns. So, I mean... So if I'm right, and his burn does go away, then it really doesn't matter what I do here. So I think I'm just gonna Pyrolist and immediately push him into whatever his next phase is. Okay, yeah, he's got like a damage gate. Cyrene. This full heals him? Okay. But he did keep his burn.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axe.
He regenerated once because we one-shot him. Is that the Paintress coming back? Or is this Clea? This would be a great time for Clea to come into this world. I can't tell. I think that's the Paintress. I don't think that's Clea. Yeah, it is.
Believe you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Wait, she found this canvas immediately after Alicia hit it, by the way. Okay, so the Paintress is gonna deal with Cyrene. The song in double time is pretty cool. Okay, he still has his 55 burns on him. The Sandra canvas.
This selfish Aline.
I like how he got one turn, immediately took half of his health, and now he's leaving. That's the picture that's missing from the manor. He's back. He just got all the buffs. But now it's my turn again. And I'm afraid that my turn... Okay, so she does have 8 AP. Why does she have 8 AP? She got 2 AP turn start. Oh, because she used Lightning Dance and not Hell. So she had 2 AP to start with. But if I had Beneficial Contamination, I'd be able to get to this almost every single time. Do I just finish him with a Lightning Dance here? I mean, he literally hasn't even used a single move yet. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Even if I just... It's either do nothing to see his moves, or kill him. Oh, it still forces me to take my next turn. I don't actually have enough AP to Typhoon. There's like nothing for me to do here. I guess I just Healing Light myself because I need to guarantee that I have enough AP next turn. Oh wait, no, that doesn't actually work. Because I don't have the 2 Earth Stains. So I should just auto attack. I don't know what's gonna happen now because he just hit another damage gate. Like, assuming that he's not lying, then he's being very reasonable. Also, that's sick. That was a really cool move. Is that the fight? No damage. Okay. Cool story.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
British.
Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake.
Do
want
you?
Control. You want to feel like you're doing something.
I don't think she knows at
You
all
couldn't
what's at
save
stake.
us, so you want to save us, except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Reach the end achievement. What the heck is this? So I mean, what I was saying about Renoir being right is like it only applies if he knows that they can't control themselves, right? Which it seems pretty obvious that the Paintress can't control herself. Maybe now, like, she'll see what's going on. Um, Mael seems to be able to control herself, but she hasn't proven that she can control herself because she's too young to have had that opportunity yet. But like he's being very reasonable, right? It's not like he's being a crazy tyrant or something. I mean, it seems like maybe we could just go back, but where the heck did we end up here? And also... I don't know why it rearranged my party. What if I don't want to use Verso? Who is this? It's the boy. So is the boy Verso? I don't know what I just did.
Hi. You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Are you kidding? That's rough because it's not fair. The problem is that Renoir is right, and as long as, like, if Mael was actually telling the truth, then there would be no problem. But the fact that she's lying means that there is a problem. So you kind of have to destroy the canvas, I guess. Because they can't control themselves. I don't know, as badly... Like, it's kind of, do you take... Both sides are emotionally charged, right? But... You gotta, I guess, take the more logical one? Assuming we actually know all the information, which I think at this point we pretty much have it. And it seems like the default is to fight as Mael, because that's the option they started me on. So I think I'm gonna go with a fight as Verso. Now, is my Verso strong enough to beat Mael? I have no idea, but we might just be over-leveled enough to do it. It does appear as my Mael, but I don't think she has the same sword. I'm not really sure if I can win this, but we'll find out.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Oh, she's not actually fighting back. Or at least not yet.
Your existence ends now.
Oh, I'm bad. It's funny because the move is the exact same as what I would do. Except it doesn't do any damage to me. I should probably just be using Endbringer.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
I'm not even close to breaking her, so I don't know if Perfect Break is a good idea. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that was gonna have a gradient. Our drafts collide. Oh, it's music.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Versa.
What happens to Lune then? She didn't come in here. Would that make like Lune the last person on the planet now? Or her planet, I guess? Epilogue? A life to love. I didn't expect there to be more.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. voile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur, œuvres infinies, chaque pas.
What is that? Something with something heart? I don't know enough French. Or in heart? In his heart, maybe? I don't know.
Dans le dessin.
A French dialogue option in what? In this game? It would make sense if there was, because it's made by a French team, so if they're gonna pick two languages, it would probably be their native language and then English. I don't know if I should skip this or if I should let it play. I don't know how to feel about that ending. It feels a little bit unsatisfying just because you don't get to know what happens after it, right? I wonder if we could go back and do the other ending. These, like, I don't know if they're concept arts or but like different depictions of places in the game are kind of cool. Remind me of other RPGs? I mean, I've never really played an RPG that has like the action thing. I know that's like a Mario RPG thing that they do too, but I've never played that. Um, I don't know. It doesn't really. There's nothing that like sticks out in my head that it really reminds me of. I feel like it was very unique in its story and how it told everything. And I like the gameplay. I like the like robustness of, even though it's a little bit overwhelming how many Luminas there are in the game. The amount of different builds and stuff you can do. Usually games like this will not let you do that many kinds of builds and that many unique things with each character. Also, I used to be someone who watches like all the credits, but I kind of got to the point where once the actual like images that they wanted to show go away, like if this just starts scrolling names, then I kind of don't care anymore. Which it might do. We got all the Korean people. But like the team wasn't that big, so how long can the scrolling really go? I guess they might have had like contractors and stuff that they wanted to add to the credits. Two voice actors for each character also makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I guess the voice actors aren't necessarily part of the game development team, right? They're just voice actors. So they're kind of separate. So you probably have a lot of people who were part of the game but not actually part of the team. There's Ben Starr for Verso. He was the guy from Final Fantasy 16. This must be the French team, or the French voices. Why is it specifically Brazilian Portuguese? Is there a difference between Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese? Additional instrument. They just have one, and it's a harp. Whole bunch of Chinese names. I'm just curious where it's gonna leave us off. What is a production baby? Production dog. Oh, I guess like maybe just dogs. Minoko is actually a dog. that they had. I guess it's probably just like dogs and babies that hung out with the people who were making the game. So essentially they're part of it even though they didn't really contribute. I can't believe that Monoko is actually one of the dogs. Is it the dog that's in the picture? That picture of the whole team? There's a dog in the picture. I wonder if that one's Monoko. Alright, where do they put us? It says we're in Lumiere. We're probably going to be wrapping up here, but I wanted to get the game done and I want to know like where we're at now. A birth during production, also a possibility. I thought about that. But, I mean, like, I feel like that wouldn't be that notable. I guess if the team's small, maybe it would be notable. But, like, if it was a birth during the production and then like you had to take your baby to work because you're like, well, you know, we both have a job, we can't just not do our job. So what happened? Okay, we do have new game plus option now. We don't want to press that button. So we're at the Crooked Tower walkway. I just want to know, is Renoir here? Like, I don't see him. He's not here. So it did put us before the boss fight, but we can't redo the boss fight. We gotta, please stop doing so many autos. Wait, hold on. 'Cause I got all these saves. I wonder, it seems to archive a lot of the saves. Like this is what, like 10, maybe 20 saves here. If we go to this one, it might put us before the boss fight. Part of me is curious if I should... I guess since it's not, they don't let you do both, maybe I won't. But part of me was like, I should do the fight again and see what happens if you fight as Mael. Because obviously, like, the Renoir, like, the fights don't actually matter. They're like, I'm way too strong for them anyways. But, I want to know what happens story-wise. I guess I could just look it up. But we're gonna call it there for this one. We will be back to do a little bit more side stuff. There's probably 3 areas that I'm gonna do. This endless tower thing is probably what we're gonna start with. Then one of them is the Flying Manor, which I think we saw but we didn't go in. And one of them is called like Renoir's, I can't remember, Renoir's something. Drafts, I think. We're supposed to do that one as well. And those might be difficult, which is why we should start with this endless tower thing, because I think that's within our capabilities right now. But we'll be back to do that now that we've kind of seen the end of the game, and I'll think about possibly loading the save before we fought the final boss and doing it again. It's just kind of like a long sequence, right? Like you saw the time between those saves was like half an hour. I guess we could skip everything that isn't literally the cutscene where after Mael and Verso fight. It might just be a watch on your own type of thing. But anyways, I'm still excited to play a little bit more, do those side things, and then even... There's a bunch of other areas that I haven't been to yet that I want to go to. I just don't know if they're worth showing all of them. Because some of them are going to be boring. Some of them are just going to be like normal areas where we just like fight stuff and it's not going to be that interesting. So yeah, but that's the end of the game. At least the story. And I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I thought the game was great. The ending is good, but I don't know how to feel about it exactly. Like I said, it's a little bit unsatisfying because we don't get to know what happens after, and we kind of get placed back into the game before that happened, right? So, I don't know. It seemed like the family kind of got over it at the end. Like they were able to move past it, but I'm not exactly sure. So, it seems like the kind of game where you could almost have a sequel. But the problem with a sequel is then you kind of already know the premise for the game. I feel like not knowing the premise for this game made it really good because everything was like a super big twist, very unexpected, and like as it developed and you understood more and more, it was like more and more shocking what the actual truth was. So I think that was kind of cool. And most of it like really made sense. There wasn't any places where I feel like they stepped on their own toes and made a mistake. With like, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, even up until the end in the last episode, where they explained that Verso had been watching Mael from the start, then like immediately I was like, does that mean he let Gustav die? And then he literally admits that he let Gustav die. So like they tried to like address everything and make it really all make sense. And I think they did a good job. I did think that the Alicia ending part wasn't really as impactful as it could have been, her side story, but you know, not that big a deal. And it's a game that definitely gets you thinking about like what the right answers are. I think even up until the end, you could very easily argue for both sides of the fight. Like in the beginning, you're like, okay, we have one clear enemy, and then part of the way through the game, that kind of gets thrown completely off, and you're like, I don't really know who the clear enemy is anymore. And by the end of the game, you're like, I don't know, they're both right. Like, how do I pick a side here? So they did a really good job. I'm happy that we played through the game, and I'm excited to do a little bit more, but I think that's gonna be it for the story. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, we'll be back with a little bit more side stuff, but that's gonna do it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.